Hi YouTube. This is like the most active I've been in a long time on here, but I thought I would do a quick little Christmas haul for you guys. You're probably wondering, why am I doing this on Christmas Eve? Because most of the time people will do this on Christmas Day. Well, our family tradition, ever since my brother has moved out of the house, has been to do everything on Christmas Eve because he can't show up to things on time. He's notoriously late and he can't get out of bed. Plus, he also has a girlfriend now, so now plans are different on Christmas. He has to do things with her and her family before doing our normal family things. So usually after Christmas Eve, when we exchange gifts with our immediate family, Christmas night, the day, like that night, we will go to my grandma's house, my grandparents' house. So we're going to go there tomorrow. I probably won't do a haul from where I got from them, because the older they get, the simpler things are. I usually just get money, things like that. So that's not obviously something that I want to post on here. But just as a disclaimer, I'm grateful for what I got. I'm not bragging by any means. I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas. This is just to kind of showcase a little bit of my personality and the things that my mom and family have put into thought. And I also might feature my little elf family, if you will. So before I get started on the overall haul, here is my elf family ready to go back to the North Pole. I am in the process of baking cookies for Santa. I just have one right now that I got from church, and more are in the oven and on the way to being done. So this is what I've come up with for a goodbye. They have crayons and they have written a sign that says, "We love you, have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in 2026. And then that says milk and cookies for Santa. And I think I might leave 1 or 2 carrots for the reindeer, but this is what I have set up. And I know this is kind of strange because I'm single and I don't have kids and I'm not married, but I just think there's something fun and magical about doing stuff like this. And I know one day the right family that God puts in my life, the right person, will appreciate this. But until then, I just have myself to enjoy this with. So in a way, I'm kind of glad I don't have kids right now, because I'm scrambling to bake cookies and it's like almost 11 o'clock at night. So yeah, that would not be a very good thing if I had kids kind of counting on, you know, the magic of Christmas. But I'm hoping by the time that would ever happen for me, I wouldn't have to worry about things like that happening. So now let's get on to the overall haul that I got for Christmas Eve. Okay, so let's just start here. I kind of laid everything out that I got, and this first thing I got is the Twilight Saga Eclipse vinyl. I have a record player that I usually have in my living room when I'm not decorated for Christmas, so this will come in handy when I get that back out. The album is actually blue, I believe. This came from Urban Outfitters. I asked my mom for it, and I have Twilight, and then I have plans to buy the New Moon one. The next item that my mom got is a Cracker Barrel ornament. She bought this at the time that we thought the logo was going to change, and I was not happy about that, and I wanted to savor as much from the old logo as I could if that were to happen. And then in tandem with that, she got me some old matchbook with the logo, the old timer on it. I'm actually glad they didn't change it. I didn't think that kind of restaurant needed modernized, because I feel like when you go to Cracker Barrel, you are there for the nostalgia and the overall country experience. And in addition to the matches and the ornament, she got me these mugs, which I don't know if I'm going to unwrap them because I don't want to break them, but this one has a rocking chair on it. I'm kind of going to keep these wrapped up because I am a coffee mug queen, and right now this has the fireplace on it too. So these are really cool. Right now I have no room in my cabinet, so for right now I might leave these wrapped up, and then if I decide to move, I might have room to actually use them. But for right now, they're going to stay wrapped up. The next item I got is something very useful that I really needed and couldn't find. I had one and couldn't find it. This is a Pedi Perfect. So what this is it helps you to smooth out your feet. It takes calluses off. You can work with wet or dry feet. It's very useful, and I've needed it for so long. I used to have one and I lost it, and this was a very good, thoughtful gift that she got me. My brother got me this shirt. We both like King of the Hill, and this says my weekend plans, and it has all 4 of the guys drinking beer in the alley. And then the next thing that I got is from my mom. Somebody handmade this. It's a prayer quilt, and inside this quilt is a cross that you can feel with your hands. It's also good for tears, you know, if you need to get something out. It's kind of like a really good thing to, like, almost like a worry stone, only it's a prayer quilt, and you can actually pray with it, and you can hold it in your hands. It's like a tangible thing. So like almost like a fidget, but not really. I mean, it's just a quilt with scripture on it and kind of just something to hold on to while you're praying. And then my brother actually ate the Grinch meal. I was not going to. I could not get myself to do it. I try not to eat a lot of fast food, number one. And number two, you know, I just think that the food at McDonald's is not very healthy, and I try to avoid it. But he went ahead and took the plunge, ate the Grinch meal, and got me these socks, which I'm grateful for because I did kind of low-key want these socks, and I got the red pair. And I thought that was really cool. Now, the next item, I literally told my mother I did not have to have. I basically told her, you can pass on this. It's really expensive. I really love it, but you don't have to get it for me. She got it for me anyway. This is, and as you know, if you're a Disney fan, all the Jersey shirts are very expensive. Whether you buy them on the Disney Store website or you get them third party, you're paying a pretty penny. Plus, they run huge. The advantage to this being huge is I'm short, so I can pretty much, you know, wear that with leggings and be completely fine, and it'll look really great on me. But, you know, they do run large, so I had my mom get a large, and it's still kind of big, but I think it'll be perfect. On the back, it just says Disney World, and it's got Mickey, and he's got a bag of gifts in front of him, and yeah, so they make these for Disneyland too, but I like the Disney World logo because that's what's closer to me where I live, and it's the one park I've been to. But anyway, that is one of my favorite gifts. I'm going to be wearing that tomorrow for Christmas Day. And then from my brother's girlfriend's parents, I got a Bath & Body Works candle, champagne toast, and that smells great, and I think that'll be good for me to use in the new year. And then my mom got me Winnie the Pooh bath towels. I really love Winnie the Pooh, and so does my cousin. And it's a love that we share together. And Pooh is very special to me and near and dear. And so my mom found these bath towels for me to put in my bathroom, and this shower curtain. Basically, my cousin has this shower curtain in her basement bathroom, and I fell in love with it. And they don't make it anymore. They don't sell it on the main stores anymore. So my mom had to do some digging to find this curtain. And this is definitely something I'm going to be using in the spring in my bathroom. And I think that's really cool. And then to go with it, she got me this bath mat. And I absolutely adore it. I think it's great. And then as a Christmas tradition, we get a Christmas plate every year. And this year did not disappoint. She got me the Christmas Vacation plate from Pottery Barn. This came as a set, and she bought the set and gave one to me, one to my brother, and one to my brother's girlfriend. I got the Griswold vehicle with the tree on top, and it says fun old-fashioned family Christmas all around it. And then my mom always dates it and then puts my name on each plate. In fact, the plate that you were looking at earlier, this is one of my other favorite plates that she got me one year. And in fact, yeah, it's from 2 years ago. This is my all-time favorite plate. I love to use this for like Santa and the dioramas I'm doing with my elves. So she gets me a plate every year. When I move, I'm probably going to put all of these plates in a china cabinet. But for right now, I just kind of keep them wrapped up in my Christmas items. And as a tribute to that plate that I just showed you, I'm sorry, my video got cut off because I have a timer on my phone, but as a tribute to that plate that my mom got me, I painted this last year. Basically, I drew a grid on this canvas and drew a grid on a picture of that plate, and then just kind of drew that Santa in and painted him. And it's one of my better projects. I do very well with animated drawings more than I do realistic drawings, but anyway, that is my overall haul. I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't post again until 2026. But for right now, this is me signing off. And again, my heart reaches out to Adam the Woo and his family and friends and those that have known him, and you know how much of a bummer and heavy it feels knowing that he's not here to enjoy these kinds of things with his own family, you know, and vlog it, of course. I'm sure we're several vlogs behind already, and it doesn't seem real to me. But anyway, I hope everybody has a good holiday, and I will post more soon. So Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.